Good morning, everyone. Or I've left the acoustic on. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Sacred Sing. You can always tell when I've been warming up, and in particularly on a Sunday morning if I've left the acoustic on. I hope you're all having a good day, and of course that we've got people joining us from all around the world, at different times. So if it's first thing in the morning where you are, or even the middle of the night, good morning to you. If it's late at night and you're watching us before you go to bed, good evening to you. And if you're catching up later on, hello. Whatever time of day it is, thank you, as always, for making home choir part of your day. And I know we've got some new people joining us today, some live, some later on. So hello to all of you. I see Judy is here in the comments. Hello, Judy. Lovely to have you with us. I also want to say a very warm welcome to little baby B, who is Carol's new little dog. If you've not seen the newsletter, if you've not seen the copious and very justified social media posts all about Bee this week, well, do check out the newsletter. There is a gorgeous photo of Bee at the bottom, along with a lovely photo of dear Alison. Hello, Alison, who sent in a lovely baby photo. And there's a gorgeous picture at the bottom, as they say, of Alison on one side, seemingly reaching out, delighted by baby B, as I'm sure she would be. So welcome to all of you, and just allow me a few moments, as always, if you wouldn't mind, to just run through the sound checks, and then I shall be right with you. Some gorgeous music today, everyone. Lovely, piano's working, we know the acoustic works. Let's just check, do we have Ride on King Jesus? We do. Do we have Be Still My Soul? Oh, yes. Oh, the magnificent organ of Patchway Cathedral. I also want to just welcome you all today with this particular delight. I love the top B flat there. Fantastic. So, I think it's all working. Amazing. It's always a delight when things work, isn't it, ladies and gents? So, as I say, you're all very welcome, whatever time of day it is. Here in Bristol, well, I haven't had a barbecue for the last couple of days, so the weather's absolutely gorgeous. Christine said earlier on, I can get the barbecue out. Are you sure, Chris? Are you sure? I suppose the garden could do with a bit of rain, because the moment I get the barbecue out, it pours. So if your gardens are in need of rain, maybe I'll barbecue a sausage later on, just for you. Okay, and so let's see who is here this morning. Nikki says, who sang that top note? No, we don't name and shame or even name and celebrate here on the channel. It's a question of you send in the note, we include it. But yes, somebody sang a top B flat, and gorgeous it was too. So let me start, of course, by welcoming everyone who's watching this broadcast later on, whether it is later on Sunday or even weeks or months or years from now. You are all very welcome. And wherever you are, whoever you are, we do hope you enjoy the Sacred Sing. Hello to everyone who's here live, but not necessarily in the chat. So as always, good morning to Helen and Bill. Thank you for your lovely message this morning. Hello to Sally and Annie, to Maureen, to Sue and Tony. Hello to Anne and Linda. Hello to Charlotte and Nikki. Good morning to Katie. Good morning, Val. Good morning, Kit Kat. Hello, everyone. And then hello, everyone over here, nattering away, having a really good chat. Let me welcome you all. And so, according to YouTube, these are the people who've been chatting in the last few minutes. Although I did see a message from Eileen. Hello, Eileen. Hope you had a good time at church. Hello, Alison. Hola, Anna, and hola, Jota. Good morning to Carol, to Bumble, and to Bee, and to John as well, of course. Hello, Carolyn on the island. Thank you for your lovely message. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Christine. Lovely to see you live. Hope that Peter is well and that you're having a nice day. Hello, Christine, and all the best to Malcolm as well. Good morning to Diane and George. How fantastic to welcome you back live. I hope you folks are both very well. It was lovely to see you. Hello, Elizabeth. Lovely greeting this morning. Hello, Emma. Thank you again for Giovanni. I know he's a controversial figure, but Bobby had a lovely time playing. He came in here yesterday whilst I was doing some recording. And, well, let's just say these toys behind me, they get a bit sad if they don't get played with. So every time Bobby comes in here, he gets them down off the shelves. And Wolfie was playing very nicely with the Moomin, who was playing very nicely with Giovanni, the squirrel monk. Anyway. Just so thank you again for him. Good morning, Jill. Hello, lovely to see you. Hello, Gina. Lots of love. Hello, Glennis. Lovely to have you with us as well. Hello, Irina. Good evening, Jane. Hello, Jill. I hope you're feeling better soon. Someone's here. Hello, Frida. Good morning, Frida. Good morning, Judy. As I say, very welcome to your first Sacred Sing and hope you enjoy it. And all the very best to James. Hello, Karen. Good morning to you. Thank you for your message. Hello to Kareth. Lovely to see you as well. Hello, Linda. Some wonderful people. Hello, Marion. Hello, Mary. Good morning. Hello, Mike. Mike, I don't know if you caught it, but on Fun Friday, just a couple of days ago, we sang Daisy Bell just for you. Good morning, Monica. How lovely to see you. Hello, Nicola. All the best to you. Hello, Nikki. Thank you for your message as well. Good morning, Ruth. And great to see you here live. And just well done on everything you're doing to help the people of the UK stay safe and well. And all our best to William and to Matthew. Guten Tag, Ruth. Hello, Sheila. I saw your message about trying to get through Be Still My Soul without crying. It's a bold and noble ambition, but I'm not sure anyone out there listening can make it to the end of Be Still My Soul, sung by home choir, without at least getting a little bit of something in their eye. So, but bless you. Thank you for that. Good morning, Sue. Hello, Suzanne. Bonjour to you. Hello, Terry. And I do hope that, well, thank you so much for your message. I just caught a quick glimpse of it. Just when you were in touch with Susan's family, do send her all our love, and thank you so much for being in touch with us about that. Good morning, Virginia. Lovely to see you. Hello to Susanna, who'll be watching later on. Susanna, everyone, today is at a Cantaloupe Fest, and this is one of those times I really wish that we had Star Trek style transporters in our world, because I'd love to just step into that transporter and zip across to Finland with my little Cantaloupe here and take part in that. I mean, that would just be a dream come true. But the next best thing is hearing all about it from Susanna. So lots of love to you, Susanna. Hope you're having a good time, and do send us lots of pictures and recordings and so on. So here we are, everyone, all together. It's fabulous to see you all. Monica's just back from singing at church, made it live again, having visited her daughter in the UK and family in Germany. That's great news. It's lovely to see you. Hello, Kit Kat. Very tired here, but the sun is out. Well, that's because I didn't have a barbecue yesterday. You can thank me later on, but everyone, I did get a text message from Kit Kat on Friday afternoon. Do not have a barbecue this weekend, so I want to put the washing out. So from time to time, Kit Kat, I do listen. Okay, it doesn't happen very often, but I do listen. Jill says, Rain Washington, Hampshire, please get the barbie out. You see, I feel torn. I pulled from pillar to post. Should I? Shouldn't I? Maybe, do you know what? Maybe it makes a difference which direction I point the barbecue in. Okay, Jill, so if I'm up here in Bristol, you let me know which direction I should aim the barbecue, and hopefully the rain will make it to you. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Michael. How lovely to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Christine. Lots of love to you and to Terry, of course. Well, what a wonderful group of people we have today here live chatting away, and I do hope you're all having a good one so far. Wonderful. Good morning, Wendy. You're very, very welcome here. I'm so excited about the coming week, folks. I'm going to tell you all about the program we've got coming up. But, you know, when I put together the home choir tracks, although obviously I only ever choose music that I think you're going to like, but there are particular weeks, everyone, where well, when I'm particularly excited about the program, and this is one of those weeks. Good morning, Terry. All right to you? Lovely to see you. Oh, there's some great comments. Oh my goodness. Well, look, let's crack on. Good morning, Leslie, as well. It's so splendid to see you. Let's crack on with our singing this morning, and just please enjoy yourselves. That's the whole point of this choir. It's the whole point of this channel. You are here to enjoy yourselves. You're here to have fun, so please do so if you wouldn't mind. Make sure you've got a drink of water handy, or if it's particularly early, or if you particularly need it, a coffee. Cheers. Lukewarm. And I think we should begin. So I'm going to need you to wave your fingers at the screen, everyone. And actually, this morning we're going to sing home choir as we start. So here's a B flat chord, everyone. Wave your fingers at the screen and sing home choir for me. Here we go. And beautiful. A very, very good morning to all of you. Whatever time of day it is where you are, wherever you are in the world, you are all very welcome to our unique Sacred Sing. This is our chance to come together once a week and just sing some of the most beautiful music from the sacred repertoire. And today, well, we have a particularly lovely programme. Let me show you here. We're going to start in a moment with a piece of Mozart. And those of you who are familiar with this piece will remember this is one of the first pieces Mozart ever wrote. His first choral piece and his only piece in English, written at the age of 8 whilst he was staying in London with his family on that Mozart world tour of Europe. This is God Is Our Refuge. We'll then sing Sibelius's wonderful hymn, Be Still My Soul. And when I say we, I mean we. It'll be Home Choir's wonderful performance from Sing and Send last year. And then our new piece this week, of course, is Joyful, Joyful, that beautiful hymn version of Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. After the second hymn there, after the Beethoven, we will pause just for a minute for a moment of reflection. And today we're going to be thinking about everyone around the world who is in need of support, who's in need of our love, and we'll be sending out all our thoughts and prayers to everyone. And after that, as always, we'll sing a couple of pieces from the gospel and the spiritual repertoire. Today, Ride On, King Jesus, a really, really upbeat song, which we learnt back in January. And then one of my favourites, Oh, by and by, I'm going to lay down my heavy load. So that's the programme for today. Now, let me tell you what we've got coming up this week. Because, as I was just saying before we started the broadcast, I'm immensely excited about this week. Tomorrow, here on Home Choir at 2 o'clock, we've got an Oh Brother, Where Art Thou special. Now, for those of you who are fans of the soundtrack to Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, like me, know that it's just packed full of fantastic songs from the USA. And tomorrow we're learning not one but two new songs from that fantastic movie by the Coen brothers. We're going to learn Keep on the Sunny Side of Life and You Are My Sunshine. And in addition to that, we're going to sing The Man of Constant Sorrow, The Big Rock Candy Mountain, and the beautiful I'll Fly Away. So don't miss tomorrow. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. And then on Wednesday, as part of our Popular Classics series, we're going to learn the first movement of Vivaldi's Gloria, the one that goes like this. And I think I might have managed to persuade not just one but two members of my family to sing on that recording. Katie is going to sing soprano, Anna's going to sing alto, so we're very much moving towards the four-part England choir. Just need Bobby to develop that tenor voice, but we've got time. So join me on Wednesday to learn that lovely Vivaldi. Then on Fun Friday, the return of Mobile Madness. This is the series where I write music based on ringtones, and this week we're using a particularly well-known tune, Marimba, from the iPhone repertoire, and this piece is called The Geek Shall Inherit the Earth. You'll hear more about it as the week goes on. And then, of course, next week on The Sacred Sing, it's all about Vivaldi. We should be singing multiple movements from the Gloria. Now, of course, you'll know from the newsletter that we've got lots of Handel coming up at the end of this month, including a Come and Sing Day here in Bristol, for those of you that can make it, and then some rehearsals in the week after, leading up to the Jubilee weekend here in the UK, as we will teach and learn the Hallelujah Chorus. Now, many of you, of course, already know it, but do come along if you can to those rehearsals. The details are all in the newsletter. Speaking of the newsletter, if you're not yet signed up for it, here's how you do it. It's completely free. We email you once a week, and it's your one-stop shop for all of the links, all of the scores, and all of the gossip and the news that's going on here at Home Choir Towers. So do sign up for the newsletter if you've not already done so. Tell your friends about us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's get started, shall we? So can I invite you all, everyone, please, to be upstanding? Thank you very much indeed. And as you stand there, can you plant your feet on the floor? Feel that connection with the ground. Make your knees nice and soft. Give yourself a straight back and a long neck. And those of you who are seated today, that's, of course, absolutely fine. But you can sit up in your chair and you can give yourself that same straight back and long neck. And if you can, again, your feet flat on the floor, everyone. Thanks so much. And let's just start to take some deep breaths in and out. And just in your own time, deep, relaxing breaths. Fantastic. Splendid. And as you breathe in that lovely warm feeling of being with friends, whatever time of day it is, whether you're watching this live or later on, you are with friends. And if you're breathing with me now, you're breathing with hundreds of singers all around the world who take part in the Sacred Sing. And as you breathe out, let that breath carry away any tension, any stress, any worry. Well done, everyone. Let's take one deep breath together and blow the air away. Splendid. And as you're taking those nice deep breaths in, everyone, let's just relax our jaw, relax the neck. That's lovely. Feel the tension melting away, relaxing your shoulders. Fantastic. And let the relaxation then travel down your back, down through your hips and your legs, carrying away any stress, any tension, down through your calves and your feet and the soles of your feet, and then let that all just drain away into the earth, and you'll refill yourself with relaxation and the warmth of friendship. Well done, everyone. Excellent. You deserve it. Right, so we're just going to roll our head around a little bit, just to one side and then the other. I see we've been joined by lots of lovely people. Hello, Jenny. Hello to Fiona and Moirich. Hope you folks are all very, very well. And roll the head forwards, please. And to the middle. And then let's repeat that exercise. Let's take that head over whichever way you went first, a little bit further if you can. And to the middle, and the other way. And to the middle, and forwards, please, everyone. I see there's lots of talk in the comments about those of you suffering from long COVID, and apparently even called medium COVID. Oh my goodness me. If you are suffering from the long-term effects of COVID, we send you all our love. And of course, these exercises will do what you can, likewise with the singing. But the most important thing is that you're comfortable and that you're enjoying yourself. So do as much as you're happy with. Let's do some humming, shall we, everyone? Just to get some sound in our voice. Now, I do need to just let you know, folks, you might hear it in my voice already. My lovely son, Bobby, brought home a special little treat for us last week in the form of a nasty little cold. It's not COVID, at least as far as we know. We've all been taking the tests, but I do have a little bit of a head cold, so if I'm a bit buzzy, that's why. So let's hum together, everyone. Here is a C, and keep this nice and gentle. Here we go, and... upper semitone, and an and an O. Now an O. And a few ma-ma-mas. Just after me, please, everyone. Ma-ma-ma. Lovely. Ma-ma-ma. Splendid. Ya-ya-ya. And ya-ya-ya. One more. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Splendid. Thank you so much, everyone. Well done. And let's crack on, shall we, with our first piece. Before we do, there was a quick question here in the comments. And I do keep an eye on the comments. And by the way, good morning to Christine, who's just joined us live. Hello, Christine. The question was, from Linda, why don't we roll our head to the back? There are thoughts as to this. I was always taught, rightly or wrongly, that doing this just puts a bit of extra strain on the vocal tract. And if we're trying to just loosen up these muscles around the sides and the back, it's better just roll left, right, and forwards. But to avoid doing this, so you don't end up pulling anything, there are those who say that's absolute poppycock, but my view is better safe than sorry. So our first piece this morning is by Mozart, and this is God Is Our Refuge. Now you're going to see the score up on screen. It starts on that note there. This, of course, is the first piece that Mozart wrote for choir that we know of, and it is his one and only piece in English. He wrote it at the age of 8, and you can really hear the hallmarks, the fingerprints of the composers to whom he was exposed at the time, the composers of the English choral tradition, that is to say, Boyce and Handel, and in particular Purcell. So let's start with a beautiful, very short little anthem by Mozart before we move on and sing something a little bit more bombastic. So there is that note for the sopranos. The score is going to be on screen, and do enjoy Mozart's beautiful God Is Our Refuge. Here we go, everyone. There we are, everyone. Short and sweet, but absolutely lovely. Very much showing his potential at that point. I think he could have been quite an interesting composer. I wonder what happened to that young 8-year-old composer. I wonder if he ever wrote anything else. So we're off to a great start this morning with Herr Mozart. And of course, a huge influence on the work of the next composer. We're going to sing Joyful, Joyful, which is a resetting of Beethoven's Ninth. And I appreciate this is out of order. I've decided just on the fly to change this around. We're going to sing Joyful, Joyful, and then Be Still My Soul. Now, of course, Beethoven almost got to study with Mozart. This is one of those tragic stories. Imagine how Beethoven's life could have been different if he'd been able to study with the great Wolfgang Mozart. But he was just about to start teaching, or to start learning, I should say, from the great man, when Beethoven got word that his mother was gravely ill. He should return home immediately, and he did so. And by the time he next had a chance to study with Mozart, Mozart himself had died. So it's one of those great what-ifs. But we do know, of course, that Beethoven wrote this wonderful tune that we know so well, and reworked it several times throughout his life. Originally, this tune took the form of frankly, a rather soppy little young adult teenage love song called Gegenliebe, which is all about requited and unrequited love. Very much a song of an individual. He then revisited it later in his life, in his middle age, as what we now know as the Choral Fantasia, which is a fantastic piece, which we will look at some point later this year. And this was looking at love for each other, brotherly love, effectively. And it wasn't until the end of his life that he had seen this as something beyond even that lofty goal, something love for everyone, love on a universal scale. So this piece really was part of Beethoven's life from the very, very beginning, and it was one of his greatest gifts to us, of course. So let's sing together, Joyful, Joyful, this wonderful, wonderful hymn which we learnt this week. And to enjoy, everyone, here we go.
Joyful, joyful, we adore thee, God of glory, Lord of love. Us unfold like floods before thee, opening to the sun above. As the clouds of sin and sadness drive the dark of doubt away, give stars and angels sing around thee.
Thank you so much, everyone. Really hope you enjoyed seeing that one with us here. And of course, the soprano voice on that recording was the wonderful Anna. And it's great having her singing with us again. We've had a few weeks where it's been yours truly on soprano, and last week was Katie. So it's great to have Anna back with us. And of course, this coming week, as we learn the Vivaldi Gloria first movement, I'm going to be having both of my wonderful female family members singing, with Katie on soprano and Anna on alto. That's Wednesday. Don't miss it. So everyone, before we have our minute of reflection, we're going to sing together. And this is a song that we know very well. This hymn was at the centre of the very first Sacred Sing at the end of March 2020. This is Sibelius's beautiful tune, Finlandia, set to the words, "Be Still My Soul," as sung by you. And I know we're all really eager to get back to singing and sending. Please just bear with us. We're putting together some really rather interesting automated stuff in the background here to make the process smoother and easier for everyone. So as soon as that's done, we will be singing and sending again. But in the meantime, do enjoy the fruits of our labour from last year. And here is Be Still My Soul. ever fails to move me, ladies and gentlemen, not just the tune, but that particular recording, to hear all your voices together, it's still, after well over 2 years, it still hits me with a huge amount of emotional resonance that we have people in this choir and in so many other digital choirs, including, of course, Choir of the Earth, who sing together from all around the world, who join their voices with each other, and with this sense of faith that you don't necessarily get with a face-to-face choir. When you record for something like Sing and Send, or when you record for a big project like the Armed Man or the Mozart Mass, you send it out into the world as your voice on its own in a kind of a little capsule, which then gets mixed with everyone else's. But that takes a huge amount of bravery, a huge amount of faith in the people you're sending it to. So just thank you to all of you who've taken part in these projects before. And I do hope everyone watching, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, that if you haven't submitted for a project like this before, you'll consider doing so, because hearing your voice blended with all of these other voices from all over the world is immensely powerful. Now we're just going to pause for a minute, and this again is the heart of the Sacred Sing. The music is of course so important, but this moment of reflection has become, for me, and I know for many others, an essential part of the week. And this week I'm going to ask you to think about your friends, your family, your fellow humans all around the world who are in need of love, who are in need of support. The pursuit of happiness and the pursuit of life and love can sometimes lead nations, can sometimes lead continents, even our whole planet, through some difficult paths. And at the moment, I think it's fair to say our world is in need of peace. It's in need of love. It's in need of harmony. And so we, as a global choir, want to send our love, our thoughts and our prayers to all around the world who need it. And if you'd like to say a prayer just over the next minute for your fellow citizens of this great world, well, please do. If you'd just like to bow your head and think about our place in the world, well, that's great too. Thanks so much, everyone. Thanks so much, everyone. So, this is the point in the broadcast where I loosen the tie, and we're going to sing a couple of songs from the gospel and spiritual repertoire. Now, this first one is a song that I will always remember singing on stage as part of the New English Orchestra, a group which was conducted by a now sadly departed but dear friend, a chap called Nigel Swinford. And this particular piece was one that he arranged. And this is my interpretation of his arrangement. And just thinking of Nigel today and all of the people, all the dear souls that he touched through his work in music. And let's sing this one together. We learnt this one back in January. It's pretty bright and vibrant and exciting. If you don't know it, you'll pick it up in no time. Here, everyone, is Ride On, King Jesus. Here we go. Ride on, King Jesus, no man can hinder me. Ride on, King Jesus, ride on, no man can hinder me. For he is King of kings, Lord of lords, Jesus Christ, the first and last, no man works like him. For he is King of kings, Lord of lords, Jesus Christ, the first and last, no man works like him. King Jesus rides on a milk-white horse, no man works like him. The river of Jordan he did cross, no man works like him. For he is King of kings, Lord of lords, Jesus Christ, the first and last, no man works like him, for he is King of kings, Lord of lords. Jesus Christ, the first and last, no man works like him. Ride on, King Jesus, no man can hinder me. Ride on, King Jesus, ride on, no man can hinder me. For he is King of kings, yes, he is Lord of lords. Jesus Christ, the first and last, no man works like him, for he is King, he is the Lord. No man works like him. King Jesus rides in the middle of the air, no man works like him. He calls his saints from everywhere, no man works like him, for he is King of kings, Lord of lords. Jesus Christ, the first and last, no man works like him, for he is King of kings, yes, he is Lord of lords. Jesus Christ, the first and last, no man works. Here we go. Ride on, King Jesus, no man can hinder me. Ride on, King Jesus, ride on, no man can. One more time. Ride on, King Jesus, no man can hinder me. Ride on, King Jesus, ride on, no man can hinder me. Well done and well sung, everyone. I do hope you enjoyed that one. It's just such a great, lively, bouncy song. And I saw in the comments somebody saying, who was that? Talking about Kathleen Battle, who of course is my absolute favourite interpreter of these wonderful songs. Well, up there with Sister Rosetta Tharpe as well. It was Frida who said that. She heard her singing the spiritual. She kept going higher and higher. If you've not heard Kathleen Battle singing, it's an album called Great American Spirituals, Volume 1. And oh my goodness me, what an amazing, amazing recording. Anyway, let's finish today with just one more song. By and by, I'm going to lay down my heavy load. And I'm going to play and sing this one for you live. At least I'm going to do my best. So quick sip of drink, everyone. And we'll finish today with By and By. I do hope you've all enjoyed today. It's so wonderful to see you, whether you're watching live, whether you're watching later on. You're all part of a very special global community who loves singing, but more importantly, loves being with friends. So let's finish today, as I say, with By and By. Oh, by and by, I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. Oh, by and by, I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. I know my robe's gonna fit me well. I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. I tried it on at the gates of hell. I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. Oh, by and by, I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. Oh, by and by, I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. Oh, hell is deep and in dark despair. I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. Oh, stop, oh sinner, don't go there. I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. Oh, by and by, I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. Oh, by and by, I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. When I get to heaven, gonna sing and shout. I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. Nobody up there to put me out. I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. Oh, by and by, I'm gonna lay down ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for being an essential part of Home Choir and for being so supportive of me and of each other. So I'll see you tomorrow for a really exciting day. Something completely different, of course. An Oh Brother, Where Art Thou special. Lots of great songs from that fantastic soundtrack. And then if you're in Choir of the Earth, I do hope you're all signed up for the Peace on Earth concert, which the programme for which starts tomorrow. Some really gorgeous music to record and to sing, and of course a really worthwhile cause in that we're supporting the Ukraine Fund. To everyone who sang the Armed Man Mass yesterday in Nantwich, so particularly to Dave and Jill and to Michael, and to everyone else who took part, I really hope it went well. Do drop me a line and just tell me about the concert. And to everyone else who at the moment is involved with music in the pursuit of peace. This is why we do what we do, everyone. It's all very well to sing in peaceful times and to enjoy the fact that we have the freedom to do so. But when the chips are down, when the world needs us, singing, well, it really does help. And so for those of you who are singing for peace at the moment, those of you who sing with me, bless you all. Have a really good Sunday and we'll see you tomorrow. All the very best, folks. Take care.